Hello everybody and welcome to channel Logic. Long time no see. Yeah, sorry, this is just my mattress. I flip it up. Right, so today is my birthday, so I just thought of a very interesting topic. I'm not sure if you're interested in it as well. So just take it as someone who is just expressing content. Yeah, content creator, right? So today is on the story of Philogynist. I'm a Philogynist myself. So what is a Philogynist? Philogynist is the opposite of misogynist, right? So Philogynist is the love for woman, or misogynist is the dislike for woman. Well, I'm not trying to say anything like woman is good or woman is bad or man is good, man is bad. No, it's not about targeting anybody. It's just about a theory, right? Right. To cut short, it's like secondary school theory of Romeo and Juliet literature, right? That is how it works. So my opinion is that, or at least from what I understand on how I experienced life so far, and based on my educational training, you can't force a woman to love you, right? It's like you can't force a customer to buy your products. That would be hard sell, right? It's not about manipulation. It's not about convincing. It's about marketing, right? It's about how you present and you sell yourself. It's all about how you strategize and be tactical about the way you look to others. Not about perception manipulation, data manipulation. Right? Manipulation is about control. It's about controlling and forcing the person to the direction. Advertisement marketing is more of branding yourself, how you package. Right? I'm sure all of you like got eat burgers in your life, right? Like so like every store you eat has a different wrapper, right? If you eat fish burger, it has fish wrapper. If you eat chicken burger, it has chicken wrapper. If you eat beef burger, it has beef wrapper, right? So it's about how you package yourself. Obviously, if your chicken burger, you package yourself as a beef burger, and then wrong packaging, you might need to repackage yourself or maybe reassemble the burger, right? So I'm just using burger as an analogy, right? Because it's the easiest and most fundamental way to understand the theory and the concept and the logic behind the hypothesis, right? So right, why? Because in my viewpoint, right, of course anybody is free to counter argue. It's not that I'm always correct, right? It's as they teach in school, it's not about you being correct, it's about you proving that you're not wrong, right? Because what's the difference between correct and not wrong, right? So when you are correct, it means this thing cannot be rejected. That is impossible. Because let's say you want to buy a food and it's out of stock, they have the right to reject you. You can't say I die also I want this specific menu when the menu is out of stock. So but when you're not correct, that means there's a possibility that you are wrong, right? Like English, like they teach, right? In what, primary school, I think, was it secondary school? I wasn't very good at elementary and high school. Pardon me. So it's not a it's double negative, right? It is the ability to express oneself in a way that is socially polite, but yet still holds the meaning to it, right? So for example, when a girl rejects you, you're just a friend, right? Technically it's called the friend zone, correct? It's friend zoning you. That means I am not romantically interested in you, but we still can be friends, right? Of course some guys don't like this rejection. They tend to get very upset or hurt. Nothing wrong, everybody is emotionally and mentally different. No two fingerprints the same after all, no two DNA is the same. But my viewpoint is not about the lack of, it's not the friendship or the friend zone that hurts you, it's the lack of confession, right? Like Romeo and Juliet. Like Romeo did not know that Juliet liked him, right? He assumed that he didn't like him, right? So it's about getting your message across and not expecting other people to understand your message, because everybody's way of delivering the message is different. Like example, you see this flower over here, your thinking might be I'm a person who likes flower, correct? Right. But actually, it's just a design. It could be due to its what's it called, fabric. Maybe the fabric is good, right? Then this is the design that they sell. Then I just choose it because of the fabric, not so the design. Or some people, maybe like example like me, I love nature a lot. I love gardens. Right? I love flowers, right? And guys supposed to give girls flowers, right? So it's that kind of logic, right? It's all about trying your best to understand someone to the best of your ability. Because sometimes you can't even understand yourself. It's pretty normal. There's no such thing as a 100% in this world. I wish there is, but there isn't, right? Like take your job. You cannot confirm that in your job you will forever stay in that job. You might be terminated. You might want to resign. Right? It's about learning the skill. Right? So appealing your love or expressing your love to a woman is about developing your skill sets. Right? We don't see women as some kind of property. We see them as the opposite gender of us guys. Right? They have their mindset. We have our mindset. Right? It's not about, you know, catching them like Pokemon, throw a ball and boom, catch them. No. It's about genuine affection. Right? Like example, you go and eat at those restaurants. A lot of people like to see those open kitchen. Why? The food tastes nice or not, that's part 2. Part 1 is what? The chef doing all the fancy movement and stuff like that, right? It's the artistry. Right? Life is about art. Right? For example, the first thing you see a woman, you're not gonna say like, wow, you're the most intelligent woman I ever met. No. Right? It's going to be a very strange thing. Not that it's wrong, it's not wrong. But it's going to be very strange. You can't go to your first date. You don't go meet the girl, it's like you're the most genius person I ever meet. The girl will be happy, but the girl will think that it's very strange. Right? You're going to compliment like, oh, you have a very nice sense of fashion, and your cosmetic is very good. It's very good painting, right? You have a good sense of style, right? And just nice, you are very you're very gorgeous as a person, right? So the lady feel that, okay, this is pretty normal, pretty standard. Most guys will compliment my beauty and my outlook, right? Ladies like to do OOTD, right? Who don't know? So it's a pretty normal thing, right? Of course, you don't be too normal to the extent where you become boring, and you don't be too extreme to the extent where you become different, right? It's about same but different. Same word, different meaning, same meaning, different word, right? It's about paraphrase and synonym. So it's like example, how to say, iPhone has Siri, Samsung has what called Big C, is it, or something like that? I don't know. So I'm just using it as example lah. Don't take it like I'm aiming you or anything like that. No, it's not about that. It's about educational purposes. I'm not here to be a lecturer. I'm just here to share my ideas that I have, that I learned at school. I did some backgrounds on my own free time research, and I try to combine the ideas in my head to display a form of content that genuinely touched my heart. Like for me, and I would like to believe for other customers, I believe we all are customers, we all have to buy things. You will not go to an area that try to hard sell you. You will go to an area that is more passionate about their job. They genuinely love their job. Whether they stay in the job or not is another question. Right? It's all about the love. That's like, it's all about the love for the woman, right? If example, the woman that you love loves another man, then just let her go, then it hurts, right? It stings, right? Just like your manager at work, they scold you, it stings, right? So it's a really normal thing, right? It's not something that is very alien or extraterrestrial that you have never heard before. But it's something very mundane in everyday life, right? So Romeo and Juliet is pretty common. I'm sure everybody knows about it. I never asked you go and drink poison and die lah. Of course not lah. That is just a story. It's about the metaphor. It's about the idioms and the proverbs. It's about the story. It's about the moral of the story. And of course, it's about the story of the moral. Right? Moral of the story means the meaning behind the story, and the story of the moral means what does the story has on its own beside the meaning, right? So it's not so much about forcing yourself to someone. It's about packaging yourself in a way that people feel is to their liking. Like you can treat the ladies like your customer. Like example, those people who do those cosmetics, right? They go to the lady and say, oh, you look have example, you have this certain style, or this example, maybe less example, maybe my face is very squarish, or my face is very round, this specific material is suitable for you. So it's like that. It's not about hard selling it. You better buy this if not you're going to regret it. No. It's about, hey, or like you go to those pharmacies, hey, there's a discount, two for price of one. Whoa, customers like, yeah, sure, I want to buy, but before I buy, is it like going to expire or what? Or is it stuck on the shelf, or is it because it's not popular and you're trying to promote the brand or what? You know, it's like that lah. It's about promotion. Keywords of promotion. It's promoting yourself, right? Like they teach in school, right? But you need to do presentation, right? It's about presenting your slides, your article, your story to the audience. Right. Thank you everybody, and happy birthday to myself. Goodbye.